I lost my shit and screamed at my girlfriend to get out of my house after what her stepbrother did. So my girlfriend Emma moved in with me about 6 months ago. Things were going great until last month when her stepmom died and her dad was dealing with all this family drama. Her stepbrother Tyler showed up at our place completely wasted one night, saying he needed somewhere to crash. Emma begged me to let him stay just for a few days while he figured stuff out. The guy was 23, unemployed, and had this whole sob story about how hard everything was. Against my better judgment, I said fine, but only for a week max. That week turned into 3 weeks real quick. Tyler would eat all our food, leave dishes everywhere, and blast music until like 2 in the morning. I work construction, so I'm up at 5:30 every day. Emma kept making excuses for him, saying he was grieving and just needed time. The breaking point came last Thursday. I had this vintage guitar that belonged to my grandfather hanging on the wall in our living room. It was a 1967 Gibson that my granddad played in his band back in the day. The thing was worth like $4,000, but more importantly, it was the only thing I had left of him. I came home from work and the guitar was gone, just an empty wall mount where it used to be. I asked Emma where it was and she got this weird look on her face. She said Tyler borrowed it to jam with some friends and would bring it back soon. I completely lost it. Nobody touches that guitar. Nobody. I called Tyler immediately and he was slurring his words, clearly drunk again. He told me to chill out, that it was just sitting there collecting dust anyway. Then he hung up on me. The next morning I drove to where he was staying, this sketchy apartment complex across town. When I got there, I found my grandfather's guitar in a pawn shop window 3 blocks away. The serial number matched. Tyler had pawned my granddad's guitar for $150. I bought it back for $300 and drove straight home. Emma was in the kitchen making coffee when I walked in carrying the guitar case. She took one look at my face and knew exactly what happened. She started crying and apologizing, saying she had no idea Tyler would do something like that. But here's the thing, she knew how much that guitar meant to me. She knew it was off limits, and she let him take it anyway without even asking me. I told her Tyler needed to be gone by the end of the day or we were done. She said I was being unfair and that Tyler was just going through a rough patch. She actually defended him, said maybe I was overreacting because it was just a material thing. That's when I completely snapped. I screamed at her to get out of my house, told her if she cared more about her loser stepbrother than our relationship, then she could go stay with him. I said a bunch of other stuff I probably shouldn't have, but I was seeing red. She packed a bag and left that night.